A confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. The game. A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Jaylen Brown. And it's McHale in at the 4. And for Detroit, we've got Dwight Howard, and it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. You take a look at the Pistons. Pass to Kemp. And here's Anthony. The 3 ball. The shot no good. Anthony against Brown. McHale. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Kidd. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Clock at 4. Jones finds Anthony.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
That one is off. Outside Harden. And there's the screen. Pass to Donaldson. Brown with it. He's guarded by Anthony. From 11 feet away. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes. And teammates, they take notice of things like that.
Here's Kemp. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Anthony hits from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Brown. Outside Harden. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Detroit. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The shot by Kidd, no good.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Brown, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops it first.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. No good on the second free throw. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Brown can't hit. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And there it is for him. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Harden. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Jones. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Offense, it stands him now. Get ready to dance like Jackson for Jackson.
'76ers trail by 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. We discussed Jaylen Brown and what makes him such a hard player to defend, and Coach said to me, Jaylen is a freak athlete and has become a really good shooter over time, too. We can't give him clean looks, and we have to guard him closely. Let's see if the defense is up to the task.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. McHale, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Inside, here's Kidd. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jones against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Arenas. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Kidd. To the paint. Blocked! Outside, Brown. Harden against Jones. They set the pick. From outside the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
And any shot over half court is within Harden's range. He's one of the game's elite scorers of all time.
Here's Anthony into the lane.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Brown looking around. Here's Donaldson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Howard with the ball. Pass to Anthony. Here's the three. It's rebounded by McHale.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now here's Harden from deep. Anthony grabs the board.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Throws it up high. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's on the floor for you. Give it up for him. Give it up.
Gasol's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Jones. Zach Levine, he's checked in for Philadelphia. '76ers trail by 3. Here's Arenas. To the inside. Here's Donaldson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Levine against Ivy. Pass to Gasol. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2, Mark Gasol.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
76ers trail by 3. Pass to McHale. Outside, Brown. No good. That would have tied it. The Pistons have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Ivy passes to Anthony. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. Soft touch off the glass.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Arenas passes to Donaldson. Outside Levine. Pass to Brown. Here's McHale. Here's Arenas. Gasol grabs the board. The Pistons lead by 5. Now here's Ivy. And here's Gasol. For 3, Anthony. It's rebounded by McHale. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Kick out to Brown. Pass to McHale. Here's Arenas. To the middle.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Gasol, a screen on Brown. Three-pointer, Anthony. On target from range. Anthony's got 12 points in the game. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Pistons. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
76ers trail by 6. They've got Marc Gasol, and it's Anderson in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Levine. Misses off the right iron.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Anthony from the arc. And Detroit another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's McHale. Robinson defending. Brown with it. Here's McHale. Here's Arenas. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Arenas has got his second basket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Arenas. He's got 6. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Anthony right side. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
Free throw drops for Anthony. The 76ers making a switch here. And Anthony drops them both. 76ers trail by 8. Here's Arenas. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Anderson passes to Harrison. Back to Anderson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Whiteside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Brown. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Brown's got 7.
Yet another thing that makes Brown so difficult to guard. He is exceptional off the dribble.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan. Philadelphia making a change here. Harden's checked in. And Detroit has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Anderson gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point game. There's a screen by Whiteside. 4-3. Brown, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Harrison. Brown with some nice D.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Harden. The rebound by Detroit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And there's the drive. A nice shot by Harrison.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Pass to Gugliotta. Outside, Brown. Now Whiteside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And the Pistons making a change here. Howard's checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw no good for Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
For three, Anthony.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
Robinson with a steal. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harrison, pass to Anderson. Howard with the ball. Here's Harrison. 6 on the shot clock. For three, Anthony. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Puts up a 3, and that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 6.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Anthony against Brown. And Anthony slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Pass to Brown. Detroit with a rebound. Anderson passes to Harrison. It's Anderson on the wing, covered by Johnson. Now here's Anthony. The 3. It's rebounded by Gugliotta.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Johnson passes to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. McDaniels is checked in for the Sixers. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Whiteside with a screen on Anderson. Shoots from 14. Harrison pulls it in. The Pistons lead by 8. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Now Johnson. No points yet. Pass to Whiteside. Harden from outside. That shot, no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Here's Kemp.
Powerful.
Yes! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Whiteside with a screen on Jones. Three-pointer, Harden. Howard grabs the miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Kemp. 1:24 left to play in the half.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble. The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
Outside Jones. Back to Anderson. Pass to Kemp. It's rebounded by Gugliotta. 76ers trail by 8. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Jones against Whiteside. Jones, the pass to Kemp. The shot comes out. McDaniels with some nice D. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That's good from Harden.
2 shots.
Harden hits them both.
The southpaw Harden, lucky lefty, is a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Here's Harrison. McDaniels covering. Five on the clock. Howard with a screen on McDaniels. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so it's the Detroit Pistons leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Detroit Pistons.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court. And that's it for halftime.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And Harden's got the ball here for the 76ers. They trail by 6. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got James Harden, and it's Donaldson in at the 5 spot. Now here's Harden. And Harden with the slam!
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Here's Kidd. Anthony, left side. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Howard inside. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
That's to Donaldson. It's stolen by Howard. And here's the fast break. Pushing it up now. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Arenas. He's got 6. Outside Harden for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got 13 now.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden. Able to put his shot up right off that pass.
Anthony with a bucket.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to Arenas. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Give him 8.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Outside Jones. The 3 is up. And Detroit another 3.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Donaldson. Back to Brown. Jones with some nice D.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
The 3. Drills it from deep. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Arenas. Give him 8 points now. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Kidd, the pass to Anthony. Outside Jones. From down in the low post, it goes. Jones has got 8 here in this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Harden. 13 points in the game. Shot clock at 3. Over Anthony. And here's another one for the Sixers.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
Kidd, the pass to Anthony. Second shot opportunity. Here's Howard. And finally, they hit one. Howard's got 10.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside, Brown. Harden with a screen on Jones. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Detroit. And here's Anthony. 27 points for him. The quick look, no good that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Anthony, the pass to Jones. Philadelphia grabs the miss. McHale's got his 5th rebound in this one. 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Here's Donaldson. Outside for Harden. From downtown. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Detroit leading by 6. Kidd, the pass to Ivy. And again, the Pistons missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Gasol against McDaniels. Pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Robinson. Whiteside, the pass to McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Ivy. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Outside McDaniels. Outside Johnson. Pass to Levine. Outside McDaniels. Back to Levine. Jones grabs the board. And it's Jones with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 6-point lead. Here's Gasol. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Whiteside. It's McDaniels on the wing. Defended by Jones. Whiteside with a screen on Ivy. Levine against Ivy. Levine passes to Whiteside. Can't connect from short range. Detroit leading by 6. Outside Jones. Pass to Robinson. Ivy outside. It's stolen. He shoots it. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Levine. McDaniels gotten his second bucket.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Robinson to stop the drought. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson passes to McDaniels. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's just a 2-point Pistons lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Robinson. Ivy against Levine. Gasol, a screen on Levine. Oh, nice shot by Ivy.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
Here's Levine. Again, the Sixers score. Detroit leading by 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Whiteside with a screen on Ivy. Levine way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Detroit on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Detroit shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Anderson in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. And he lobs it up, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Now here's Levine. McDaniels, that's good.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The Pistons lead by 4. Here's Harrison.
Philadelphia 5. James Harrison. First team foul. Coming onto the floor, the New Pistons, number 35, Sean Kemp.
It's Anderson on the wing. lays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 6.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Levine. Pass to Arenas. Three-pointer. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Ivy against Levine. They set the pick. Launches it. Ivy's shot is off.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Arenas. Anderson covers. To the inside. Here's Donaldson. Misses from short range.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's good for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
76ers trail by 5. Here's Arenas. Here's McHale. The rebound by Detroit. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Anderson passes to Howard. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Levine. Oh, determined bucket from Levine.
What determination from Levine. Finding his finish despite the contact.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to McHale. Here's Arenas. Anderson covers. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Arenas has got 5 points now this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Checked in for Ivy. Brown, he's checked in for the Sixers. James Harden comes in for Levine. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. Howard. Tipped back in for 2. Howard's got 10 points in just the second half.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if we're at 100%.
Here's McHale. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
What is going on right now?
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Here's Howard. Banked it in off the glass. Howard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to McHale. Here's Arenas. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Takes a 3. Connects from downtown.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Outside Harden. Pass to Arenas. 5 to shoot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
The Pistons lead by 5. Anthony outside. And Anthony slams it in.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Pass to McHale. Here's Arenas. The Sixers with another miss.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Anthony outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Arenas. Pass to McHale. Takes the three. Philadelphia with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Over to the left wing. Here's Kemp. Anthony outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown, that's good.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Here comes the Pistons touch squad. Show them some love, fans. Pistons fans, now on the court. It's your home squad. Everybody get down. Let me hear you. Here we go, fellas. Passing it out to three.
Philadelphia making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. The Pistons lead by 5. Kidd, the pass to Jones. Pulls up. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Keeping us all in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers.
76ers trail by 5. Harden surveying the D. The rebound by Detroit. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And there's the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Harden with it. With the teardrop. Oh, rejected by Howard. Anthony, the pass to Kemp. It's blocked. Now here's Harden. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Jones. On the take. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
And the second of 2 is good, and that brings him with an 8.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Jones. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Pistons.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Greg.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
Here's Anthony. And there's another one for the Pistons.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Kidd. With that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you
Coming up next, the Mavericks. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So with Cousins on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Moncrief is out there with Morant, and it's Dennis Rodman. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, Nowitzki is out there with Parrish. Then there's Stojakovic. Then there's West, and it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. Taking a look at New Orleans. They've got a basic situation in front of them, Greg. Win tonight and move on, or become a spectator.
And in round 1 especially, elimination games can be pressure-packed. You don't want to go home this soon. This is the time to put an entire season of effort into one game.
Tell you what, with his size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
Morant kicks to Moncrief. Has to Havlicek. It's up a 3. Here's Gilmore, defended by Parrish. Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Artis Gilmore is just a massive guy, and strong, too. I mean, rugged, a center that is flat out a beast on both ends of the floor. Banged my head against that dude many a time. It was not fun.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And just about a minute into the first quarter. West against Havlicek. Bryant looking it over. Pocket 6 over Moncrief. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
After Rodman, Kobe with the steal. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's West. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Kobe against Moncrief. Morant outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Bryant. Here's Stojakovic. West outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And, guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Stojakovic. Pass to Parrish. Now Moncrief. Now here's Morant. Outside, Rodman. Back to Morant. Havlicek against West. He takes it in. Shoots over Havlicek. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. West has got his second basket of the game. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the clock. Here's Moncrief. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Stojakovic. The Mavericks pull it in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
Of course, John Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Rodman following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Rodman with the screen on West. Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
West passes to Nowitzki. Back to West. The shot from the low post is good. West has got 6 points.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
Inside. Here's Gilmore. Parrish grabs the board. New Orleans leading by 4. Stojakovic the pass to West. Ryan against Moncrief. And Bryant kicks it to West. shoots over Havlicek. And it's West missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Morant. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
West dishes to Parrish. And here's Bryant for 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mavericks trail by 5. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So for the Pelicans, Roy Hibbert's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Lewis in for Peja Stojakovic. Pass to Brown. Over West. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pelicans leading by 5. Down low, Parrish. And it's Parrish with the jam.
Bam! Parrish with the flush.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. West against Brown. Lewis gets the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here is Elliott following the score by Rashard Lewis. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Mavericks, Byron Beck, taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
That's the bounce pass. Lewis a screen on Moncrief. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Mr. Cousins. Over Hibbert. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And the dunk by Kobe.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Robert Parrish. second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and the Pelicans making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Kobe against Moncrief. And here is Bryant. He's got 7. 5 to shoot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Mavericks trail by 9. So with Rodman on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Mirovic. He's out there with Brown. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Elliott. And it's Beck in at the 4-man position.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Here's West.
That's one of the few mistakes they made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Porter's checked in for West. Havlicek, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mirovic. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Lewis passes to Porter. From the arc, it's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Beck, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Freddie with great vision there, easily found the open man.
Brown against Porter. Outside Bryant, lets the 3 fly. Here's the 3 ball by Bryant.
Really well done there, just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Mirovic against Kobe. To the middle, deflects the pass. Stolen by Lewis. And Bryant throws it down hard!
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Pass to Beck. Porter against Brown. Misses the 3. Pelicans leading by 7. Porter in the corner. Shoots over Brown. The Mavericks pull it in. Havlicek, the pass to Beck. Mirovic kicks to Brown. Here's Cousins. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Porter looking it over. Ryan against Mirovic. A 3 ball. Abdi on the wing. buries it from three-point range. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Maravich. To the inside. Here's Gilmore, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, you can't allow Gilmore that kind of positioning. I mean, once he gets it, he's throwing it down every time.
Porter, no luck. And so Brown will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6, and he gets the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
It's stolen by Brown. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Maravich, and he uses the glass on the layup. Here's Roy. Pass to Lewis. Hibbert in the high post. It's stolen. Fast break, Dallas. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Maravich against Roy. Got a piece of it. Here's Beck. 12 points for him. And it's Havlicek missing. Lets it go with a 3. Avdia can't hit. The Mavericks are gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Maravich, good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. New Orleans making some changes here. Parrish comes in for Roy Hibbert. And Nowitzki subbed in for Avdia. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Dallas. Roy from outside. Beck with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close. tough play on the board. We're certainly seeing the effort.
No good for Maravich. The Pelicans trail. Here's Porter. Hits the target from 18 feet. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Dallas.
Now, here is Maravich. Takes a three. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. Up top, Porter. He's covered by Brown. Here's Nowitzki. They get the rebound, and it's Parrish with the jam.
And Parrish is an active big man, someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
Brown against Porter. Outside, Maravich. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Porter, no luck.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Brown the pass to Maravich. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Pistol Pete, oozing with natural talent. But behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work, too.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Lewis. And West subs in for Terry Porter. Elliott's checked in for the Mavericks. Ja Morant comes in for Brown. Maravich hits them both. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here's Roy. 2 points. That one goes. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Morant. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Here's Roy. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finish.
Then outside. Pass to Gilmore. Here is Elliott. A 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
West with the ball. He's got 6. Roy, a screen on Morant. With the fadeaway. And so it's Dallas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback.
Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans. Thanks for joining us.
happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. West is out there with Bryant. Then it's Parrish. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Stojakovic in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 8. Nowitzki outside. Stojakovic against Morant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Stojakovic showing you great focus there, working through that contact to finish the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Stojakovic. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Stojakovic.
What's so impressive about Stojakovic is how lethal a shooter he is, and he's somebody that rarely misses from the charity stripe.
Morant passes to Moncrief. Nice D by Kobe. Havlicek against West. Pass to Parrish. Shoots over Moncrief. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead has got down to just 3 in the basket from Robert Parrish.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Havlicek with a screen on West. Now Havlicek takes it inside, and the dunk by Havlicek.
And guys, Havlicek in a nutshell. Just constant motion, unparalleled stamina. This guy will wear you out.
Here's West, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it's on John Havlicek. The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Jerry West taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Up top, Morant, defended by Parrish. Morant kicks to Moncrief. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. Again, the Mavericks score. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's Nowitzki on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Nowitzki's got 5.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Havlicek outside. There's a good screen. Pass to Gilmore. Over Stojakovic. And it's Dallas with another.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
West outside. And here's Stojakovic. Guarded by Morant. And it's Stojakovic missing.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the.
And it's Havlicek missing. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to West. To the paint. A shot's good from Parrish. He's got 10.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Morant passes to Gilmore. Been trying to break free. Shots good by Gilmore. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Hey, that kind of defense will not prevent Gilmore from scoring. Excellent job converting through contact by Artis.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And that one's good. Morant.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Kobe passes to West. Stolen by Havlicek. Morant with a wide-open look. Broke loose.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stojakovic dishes to West. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from West. Roy Hibbert's checked in for New Orleans. Lewis comes in for Stojakovic. And both free throws good for West. Mavericks leading by 4. To the middle. Nowitzki with the steal. Here's Kobe. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Havlicek kicks to Morant. Down low. And the dunk by Havlicek.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Outside Bryant. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Kobe's got 15.
Right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting him the ball, please.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Put your hands together for your bucket breaker.
So for the Pelicans, Brandon Roy, he's checked in for Kobe. And Porter subbed in for West. Then for the Mavericks, Elliott comes in for Havlicek. And it's Brown in for John Morant. Here's Cousins. Brown outside. Crafty move. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Nowitzki, no good. And so Cousins will bring it up for Dallas. Floats it up for Cousins. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Beck. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Dallas?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
This is Porter at his best, taking the action right to the defense.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Terry Porter, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Abdias checked in for Nowitzki. And Dallas also making a switch. Maravich is checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
An efficient shooter like Porter is such a valuable asset on offense. I mean, if he can't find a shot for a teammate, he's got one of his own that he can load and launch.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
Porter against Brown. Outside Lewis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Lewis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Pelicans trail by 5. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Brown. Lewis a screen on Brown. Outside Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Hibbert with a screen for Porter. Over Brown. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Porter's got 5 now.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
No good from Cousins. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far. Just above 50%. Here's Hibbert. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Maravich. And here is Cousins. There's the triple. Good D by Roy. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
That one good for 2. And it's now only a 1-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision, sometimes I think is underrated.
Pass to Cousins. No good again that time. New Orleans has gotten a 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
After getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead. Kudos to them.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Terry Porter, 1 shot.
and they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Pass to Beck. It's on. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Pelicans lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So with Cousins on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Elliott is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Moncrief. Then it's Morant. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. Here's Moncrief. Off target with his 3. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 11 points. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, the size of Ferris is hard to go up against, especially when he's trying to score. That guy is north of 7 feet tall.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle splits for the Pelicans.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
New Orleans making a switch here. Lyons checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Havlicek, he's checked in for Elliott. Both free throws good from Parrish.
You know, in so many ways, Robert Parrish is a big man's big guy. Dominant down in the paint, focuses on high percentage shots, runs the floor well, and does a good job rim protecting. This guy rebounds, too.
Grant. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Nowitzki, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
For the 3. And that one's good from Havlicek. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
Bryant, that's for 2. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's the break. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Nowitzki outside. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And timeout called by Willie Green. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Moncrief against Kobe. Connects from three-point range. Bryant's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
And with that three, his second of the half, equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Gilmore. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Bryant in the post. Second chance shot, and it's good. 2 points.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Morant passes to Gilmore. And the rejection by Parrish.
Beautiful thing to watch there. Parrish with great anticipation and timing to get to that shot and deny it.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Morant passes to Rocket. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Rodman with a screen on Stojakovic. Havlicek kicks to Morant. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Shot clock at 3.
You're setting the team back when you fail to take care of the ball. That's his 5th turnover.
The shot by Kobe, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Peja Stojakovic.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And really deep through that time. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
They set the screen. Pass to Gilmore. Good on the shot.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Moncrief defending. Nowitzki with the screen on Morant. Stojakovic against Morant. Nowitzki for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And then Morant slams it in.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Now West, pass to Stojakovic. They set the pick. Bryant. Mavericks with the rebound. Rodman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Havlicek, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Havlicek's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Stojakovic with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Kobe's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It's not complicated or tricky. Stojakovic can shoot the ball, and that's why you trust him to knock it down late.
Rodman finds Morant. Great look, but off the mark.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Roy's checked in for Kobe. The Mavericks also with a sub. Brown's checked in.
Jerry West.
The free throw drops for West.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Checked in for the Pelicans. Mavericks trail by 4. And here is Brown. And the rejection by Pitch. Brown against Stojakovic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nowitzki with the screen on Brown. 3-pointer, Stojakovic. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. And it's Parrish with the jam.
Boy, they're leaning on Parrish tonight, and with good reason. Why not? This guy is built to score.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 6-point game. And the rejection by Parrish. Here's West. Inside. It's tipped. Moncrief El Cid with it. Now defended by Bryant. Pass to Brown. Over Stojakovic. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Huge points from Brown right there. Big time bucket.
Ryan against Moncrief. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
That doesn't go either for Brown. New Orleans gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's West. Bank shot, no good.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. John Morant, he's checked in for Brown. Off the inbound pass.
Whoa! Big time!
Huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Seconds left in the fourth.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ballgame.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
West against Morant. Havlicek outside. Launches a 3. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Here's Moncrief. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet at the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game. Robert Parrish.